The showrunners of Stranger Things clarify a perplexing proposal scene in the latest Christmas drop from Season 5. On Christmas Day, a number of episodes from Season 5, Volume 2 were made available for streaming, giving Stranger Things fans a gift. Fan favorite couple Nancy Wheeler and Jonathan Byers enjoyed a stressful and emotional moment in a dramatic near-death incident in one specific scene from the 3-episode release. In the moment, Charlie Heaton's character Jonathan shows Nancy, played by Natalia Dyer, an engagement ring. The co-creators of the show confirmed that the couple is not engaged and described their intention with the scenario, despite the moment initially appearing to be a proposal. The showrunners clarified that although the actors portraying Nancy and Jonathan are still together off-screen, their on-screen personas ended up splitting up during a romantic unproposal sequence. Although Nancy and Jonathan have been dating since Season 2, they let everything out when they are in a near-death situation and believe this is their last opportunity to say goodbye to one another. A dangerous, toxic liquid starts melting everything in Hawkins' lab in the Upside Down, trapping the two. Nancy then confesses to Jonathan how much she despises the Clash. He then acknowledges that he never applied to Emerson and that he dislikes reading her essays. He then takes an engagement ring out of his pocket and makes an offer that resembles a proposal. "I think I've messed up enough with you that it would be nice to finally get something right. Will you not wed me, Nancy Wheeler?" After accepting his unproposal, she tells him she loves him and they share a kiss. They discover they are still alive when they separate ways because the material has solidified around them. In an interview with People that was released on Thursday, the Duffer brothers Ross and Matt discuss what happened to Nancy and Jonathan. "That's a breakup," Matt explained to the magazine, outlining the scene's purpose. They are no longer together. Matt claimed that after knowing for a while that the couple was going to split up, he and Ross penned that scenario. "I think we and the writers all felt that Nancy needed to end up on her own, be independent, and have an opportunity to find herself," he added. "It's hard to recall when exactly that idea came. I mean, how many people wind up with their girlfriend or boyfriend that they met in high school?" Matt went on. "The duo has a little bit more of a complicated relationship than normal high schoolers," he added. Ross claimed that because of their experiences, they had a trauma bond and were going to break up. In an interview with the Los Angeles Times, the Duffer brothers talked about writing the last episodes and connected their tense sequence to important story aspects in the upcoming volume release. They clarified that their goal in the second half of the previous season was to get our characters in a place where they all felt confident in themselves. Ross stated, "We wanted to get people to deal with their internal fears and doubts before they go into this final battle. It was a difficult concept. We've been working toward it, but it's a challenging task to complete in around 5 minutes. It's more than simply a soap opera about shipping and who will end up with whom. When you're with someone for a very long time, you develop so close and you go through so many things together, and it reaches a point where you go, 'Well, how could someone else understand?'" remarked Ross. "However, does that also stifle your own development?" He went on, "So when we were talking about Nancy and Jonathan and where they go from here, it felt like for Nancy to really grow. And for Jonathan," added Matt, "they simply weren't communicating their shared feelings. You struggle to comprehend or communicate those emotions, particularly when you're young." He continued, "We want to put them in a life or death situation where it's their last chance to confess." Volumes 1 and 2 of Stranger Things' 5th season are currently available for watching on Netflix. On December 31st, the 2-hour series finale, appropriately named The Right Side Up, will debut on Netflix and in a few cinemas.